right?
He means it.
He means sex.
Ah!
No, for him, that's it.
Okay.
So, and of course, that is something women will also have to understand about men. That when you wonder, how can one man love many women? No. Their definition of love is different. Okay. I mean, if he wants to have sex with somebody, he will tell that person, I love you. Yes.
In Latin American countries, that's true.
So it's, I mean, for them, the real love doesn't come naturally. So in fact, the Bible has to even instruct them. Husbands, love your wives. But the Bible doesn't tell women to love their husbands.
Because
that comes naturally and genuinely. So it's always better to have a man who loves you. Okay? Not
can be seen as a response to. It's
not just looking for sex, but who genuinely loves and cares about you. Maybe I should use that. Cares about you.
Over the resources of.
How do men, you know?
If you look at it from China's,
how would you know? So for a woman, I will speak for the women. For a woman, if a woman cares about you, she would want to be in your space.
Yes.
She wants to show up for you.
Yeah.
She wants things that she thinks are good for you.
And well, of course, most of the time they also miss it though, because they are not men.
So they will not.
but they try. But you see, you should. A man who loves you genuinely cares about you. He wants to find out how you are doing. He wouldn't wait for you to even ask. He is proactive in looking out for your interests. That is it. He wants to talk to you. He wants to see you, and that type of thing. And let me add this, that if love is strong, sex can wait. That's for a good man.
I feel that in my bone.
Yes. Yes. To be honest with you, I can't rule that out. I can't rule that out, and I can't vouch for a man in love. But that is not his goal or singular desire. I mean, some other people will tell you I love you. Once he gets to see the back of you, that's it. The behavior changes and so on. Then you know that that love
has always been about.
Yes. Yes, but somebody who would care about you, who would do things not because he wants to get you in bed, but somebody who may even want to add value to your life, helps you to achieve your dream. And there are men like that.
Yeah, there are.
There are men.
For sure, there are. I said the other day that some of the men that have actually poured into me are men who never wanted anything from me. They really genuinely just wanted to see me win. So they would do things, they'll go out of their way to do things. I was just telling you about Kwame, then there's a Kojo, there are two Kojos who just constantly, sometimes when I don't even call them, they will call me and say, hey madam, is everything okay? They would be checking, have another set of squad that they were like childhood friends. They're all men, married, but they would always show up for you.
Yeah.
Now
unfortunately, that is coming from probably married men.
Yes.
And that is different.
And that's platonic, very platonic. So they would tell me
they like you.
Yes.
You are their friend.
Yes.
And that is it. Yeah. So they can do all that, and you can be sure that
they will not lead to anything else.
Platonic.
Yeah.
They can say anything to you, tell you anything, and it's platonic.
Yes.
But we're talking of a man who wants to share his life and future with you.
They go that far.
They should go that far.
They should.
So in a world
So we're having a conversation with my grandpa.
Oh no.
We're having a conversation with my grandpa. These are some of like my favorite. This one I've never shared before, but this is my grandfather, Reverend Gate, and he is one of Ghana's best theologians. Like, not just Ghana, one of the world's best theologians. He's one of the best Greek teachers in the world, and I'm blessed to call him Grandpa. I'm his favorite granddaughter. If I don't know, am I not, Papa?
Me penasem pa.
Papa, speak the fancy so they know that I have fancy blood.
Oh yeah, but me penasem. I mean, me pedeta sede.
9 yen. So we're talking. Yes, Papa. They don't know. Me pede today So we've been talking about what love looks like to, the different genders. So for men, again, God had to, according to Papa, God had to instruct them to love because it doesn't come naturally. And for women, it doesn't come naturally to respect or to be submissive.
I didn't go there, but it's implied.
It's implied that it's not easy for women to be submissive. So the Bible instructs them to be submissive. So know that if your woman is submissive, she's trying, she's doing everything she can to be submissive.
She's being obedient.
She's being obedient to the Bible. But so far, in a case where you didn't look, so all these things that you said about a man that is supposed to love you, how the man is supposed to love you, you didn't look out for these, or you didn't even have this knowledge. But then you already like somebody who is not giving you all of these things. What do you do from there?
No, that's a tough one. Because then how do you know the person loves you? If you're not seeing all these things, how do you know the person loves you? It's not a matter of you loving the person. You can love a person who doesn't love you. And the fact that you love him does not make him your man. He can be your friend, or there could be something he likes about you. The person could also be cool with you because of the BBF, and I mean, you are attractive, and he's also hanging around you, and because of that, you think he loves you.
Yeah.
Because you are, you have found something that you think you want to associate with, and probably for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But maybe he's not seeing it that way.
Yeah.
So it's always better to be with somebody who loves you than somebody you love. And if the person loves you, he will show it.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to read any book. It should come natural. He may not be perfect, but there are some things that guy will do that will let you know that, hey, this person is going out of his way to do this, to check on me, to ensure that I'm happy. He may not probably even see it as love, but care. Yeah.
So I hope you got that, because this conversation is very important.
So you're making this a serious thing?
I'm making this a very serious thing, because we're just having this conversation in the car, because when you're with grandpa, you have to take wisdom. So I was just dropping a few things for him to also, he's a spiritual leader, so I also wanted to get the spiritual understanding, the biblical understanding of certain things. And then yes, here we are on video, but it's very important for me, because I feel like a lot of girls are getting it wrong, especially my generation. It's like, okay, once I feel a certain type of way, that's it. It doesn't matter what you do. We go out of our way to invest. And also there's also the bit where, it's not everybody that you date that you get married to. And I think we as a generation don't make peace with that. we always think that, hey, if I spent money on him, if I spent time with him, if I gave my body to him, if I did, whoever sent you to go and do that one, though. If I did this with him, if I did that with him, then it must work or I'll lose my mind. And then when they are left in such situations, they really completely go up, insane.
Can I tell you something that will blow your mind?
That blow my mind.
You know, for men, sex
She's obviously right.
is an adventure.
We are in a new era of great power politics. But what
Sex is never a sign of love. It's an adventure. That is why a man can have sex with you. He can have sex with your closest friend. He can. If your mother is young and foolish,
he will have sex with your mother too.
Because for him, it's an adventure. I mean, there is this advert that used to run. I don't even remember the context, but this one.
I clear.
Yeah,
I remember that advert. Yeah.
And just adding to the statistics. So, and believe me, every woman is unique. And so a man would want to explore, have an adventure, and do things like that. But for a woman, before, of course, unless that woman is doing merchandise with her endowment.
What daddy was that? Merchandise, trading
of them. But the normal or average woman would only have sex as an act of love and commitment.
Sure.
And so on to over the whole now we jaw my baby no or jitsi woman you are
3-4 years now.
Her man.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen. And that is where people don't understand. So for a woman, she thinks, oh, okay, so he's seen it all, he's done it all, and it's going to end in settlement. The man also thinks, oh yeah, I've seen it all, I've done it all.
I need a new adventure.
So let me move on, like a butterfly, move on to a new flower and continue exploring.
Yeah.
And so I tell young people,
because if you think about it,
you see, when you break up, who suffers the most? When there is a breakup and the relationship was not platonic, you realize that it is the ladies who feel it more, because they gave with expectation. Okay, but for the man, okay, then have this rude attitude. Oh, Kara Martin made that go to Jamupa onye.
Okay.
It's not that's being blunt. Kara Martin made that go to Jama onye, and it's an attitude. So, a man only feels bad when he has invested money, basically invested in the woman, giving her a facelift and stuff like that, cared. That is where he feels, bad.
Yeah.
But apart from that, look, normally men can work out of a relationship. He knows it's even an opportunity for him to explore. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, this whole idea of love and commitment should be looked at again, because women define it differently, men define it differently. And so if you have a man who cares about you, it doesn't matter if he's not romantic. Okay, if he may not have the words to make you feel good, but he is acting to make you feel good.
But you want to give us like the acting, because you see, women, we interpret these things differently. If it is not romantic, if it's not like a grand gesture, if it's not one of those things that we're imagining, it would not make sense to us.
And that is where that's why you always get hurt.
Yeah.
And that is why many women allow good men to go. Okay, because if a man thinks about you and thinks about relieving you of certain challenges, I mean, look, he closes from work, he wants to just pick you up and drop you. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. But probably he may not remember your birthday and send a flower and say, no, oh, he's not romantic. And but this is somebody who will think about the traffic and pick you up, relieve you of the stress, and say, let me drop you. You know, somebody who will think, oh, okay, have you eaten? Let me buy you some lunch. Okay, unsolicited.
To geopolitics. In big historical and geopolitical terms, what do you think we're living through?
He may
or is it just the kind of fag end or something?
he may get other things wrong. But these little acts, and I tell couples, look, men express love differently. When a man goes out and even sees a basket of tomatoes and thinks it's nice, so let me just buy and bring it home. You know, women take these things lightly. Of course, but he realizes that, hey, it's not my duty. I've seen it. It's nice, and it will be good for her. It will be nice to do this. It will be nice on her. So let me pick it. I mean, she may probably be happy when I bring it home. It will cast down the health, the wahala. I mean, he goes out. Oh, this is an onion slicer.
Yeah.
So let me pick it for the house, because he's seeing the wife tear when she. So when a man does that, it's an act of love.
A friend of mine was telling me, you know, something about her partner. So this Christmas, the partner was acting over busy. He was nowhere to be found. Then she also got busy. So they just acted like the Christmas didn't happen. Then they all went their way. Then they met right after Christmas. And then whilst they were spending time together, the partner now asked her, what do you want for Christmas? Then she was like, what do you mean? Then it's like, oh, like, you know, the coming Christmas. Obviously this Christmas is gone. So what do you want for the next Christmas? She didn't know what to say, because obviously she's never been asked that by him before.
No, it could even be that he wanted to do something, but as I he couldn't do it. And so now he's thinking of the Christmas that is past. It's possible. It's possible.
He said she told him, well, I want to be on an island. I want to travel. And she was asked which island. She wasn't sure whether to give the real island she wanted, because the real island she wants is not in Ghana.
But you want to, so when you're reasonable, kakra.
But she said the island could be Adao. But she was like, should I just knock this guy's head for just abandoning me this whole Christmas, or I should just say what I need? And she said she couldn't say, because for her at that moment she was happy just being there with him.
You see, a man may even forget that there's something called Valentine.
This Valentine is coming. All your boyfriends, you know that they might forget.
Yes. A man may even forget. Or may even think that this whole Valentine thing is silly.
Yeah.
That's a serious guy.
Daddy!
That's a serious guy.
Daddy!
He will do other things for you, but will not encourage because I don't have to love somebody only in 1 month or on a particular day. Okay, and look, anybody who is, if you somebody's dating, let's look at it. Look, Maya, how and who this, the man may be good, but and you're careful, because of Valentine, you break up, and one day,
Hey, women be guided. Oh. The good men could be.
yeah, Dave. Men I'm here. No, South Africa.